live stream this time, which basically means it's all in real time, and any comments along the way I can respond back to. We'll allow people to join along the way. So if there's any questions that need answering, any points that need to be acknowledged and whatnot, I'm hoping that the quality is a little bit better this time round because of where I'm at, as like what I normally do with my videos. In the past, live streams have been done outside, just so it's away, so it's quiet, but at the cost, I guess, on playback, the quality hasn't been great whatsoever, and that'll be down to using 4G instead of Wi-Fi. We got Burgow, Cornhole MVP is present, making an impact already. In terms of live streams, with what I've done last, Badger Life, back again, the Badginator, digging holes in grounds, creating many tunnel ways, been very busy there. It's good that they're present. Make sure we've got the live chat on, everything in share. Michelle as well, welcome. And it'll just be interesting to see, how many people show up. Granted, I've already done a video, so that might be enough for some people. For some people, enough hearing my voice and my face. That's enough for one day. Sherry is present, welcome. And Brenda, back again. That's good to see. I'm just allowing people to join first of all, and then can move forwards. Give a few more little details, little sneak peek in terms of a video that should be coming out soon or so. Just wanted to wait about a little bit to see if there's any additional screenshots and whatnot. Jam Sandwich. Maybe the username's changed a little bit since, but I remember the Jam Sandwich. We got BBC fake account, whatever that one is. Welcome. So in terms of the last live stream that I did was in January of 2025. That's a long time. And then before that was December. And ever since, what's that? What fruit is on the wall? It's a pair of strawberries. One does appear a little bit brighter than the other one, but that's because the one on that left is painted, and then the one on the next one is hand drawn. So that's why it looks like that. Listening, that's fine. Got George, welcome. So in terms of, might as well highlight it as well. In terms of the video that was done tonight earlier on, if you haven't already checked, be sure to go onto the channel of my page, look at the main menu section of the videos, and you'll find it right there. An update from Kathy Bingham, private investigator, and with what Robin Smith had to say. Michael Facecas made an appearance just before, which was interesting. Acknowledged my coverage in a positive way, which is good to see. Wasn't expecting it, but that's all fine there. Strawberries forever, possibly, yeah. And are they the sweetest fruit out there? Strawberries, maybe. So I don't know if Rebecca Gagliari is present. Maybe Michelle, pull Rebecca by the ear, get her here right now, because I do have some tools present. Okay, obviously not quite applicable during live premieres because that's a pre-recorded thing. But if we ever come across naughty behaviour, there are tools to set the record straight and very clear. So that'll be all fine. But no, I'd say arguably in recent time, videos within the Noah Presgrove case have been a bit shorter, but there's been more breaking news than ever before. That's one positive. Even if it might be breaking news and reactions and responses negatively, it's still something better than nothing, because even like with victims' family, the way they're speaking out, some of them at least, familiar faces as we normally know, like Robin Smith, Ashley Chadwick, it's a form of movement. Oh, Rebecca is here. Yeah, tools present as well. I'll put that over there. I could keep fiddling around with it with my hands. It's distracting me. Wrist aching a little bit. I wonder why. Anyway, in terms of a form of movement, or more so activity, on Facebook that is present amongst different groups, varying groups. Might not always be positive, but even negative energy, aggressive energy is better than nothing. It's a form of movement, and it can lead to other reactions and actions. Time will tell there. Beck was on the phone. Ooh, okay. So, if anyone's got questions regarding the case or certain opinions or takes on stuff, you can always leave it below. I think there was a Facebook post recently, another threatening one by a complete travesty. Yes, that's a descriptive word, not a name. Yes, a complete travesty of wording and incompetence, as usual. Threats made. What was it? Supposedly demonetization. Oh no. What am I going to do? But honestly, I wouldn't say I'm invincible. Nothing would surprise me, because typically in my life, when things go wrong, it's down to a pathetic nature of stuff. So no matter how big you are as a channel or how long you've done it for, some random nobody can walk in and take it all away. So I'm always, prepared for things to go wrong there, because things normally do go wrong. But in the meantime, still got to do coverage on the case. But what it will highlight is, and we might as well make it as a live observation or demonstration, if my channel disappears, if my channel deletes, gets taken down or something, that'll be by the hands of another person in the case that claims to care about justice for Noah, coverage, keeping it alive. And what's the best thing to do? Silence someone that is covering it the most. Almost, not quite, closing in on around, well, it's over 300 videos made now, I think. And we've got Sharon present as well. Welcome to the live, Sharon. Last time that was done was January. Not done any since, mainly because there's not really been a reason to, because the style of coverage works best as normal format videos. But with the length of tonight's video, wasn't quite satisfied enough. Thought do a live stream, pass a bit of time in between because there's not much else to do, and then go from there, see what happens next. Yeah, it's been a very long time. Brenda, appreciate that. But yeah, there's a range of things going on. Still threats here and there aimed my way, attacks aimed my way. A bit pathetic, but I always refer to it as, it's the audience elsewhere and what they kind of support. They can be just as bad. The audience can be the powerful part. Badger Life, we the people, won't stand for that. And that's the thing with Badger Life, just because being in the presence of them from 2022. So with what they've witnessed, with what I've put up with, what Badger Life shit they've had to put up with time, with people online, you could say Badger Life is a veteran, not in terms of age, but a veteran in terms of experience with the YouTube streets and the YouTube red light district. No, sorry, that's my part there. That's something else. Online is brutal. Depends. Sometimes real life can be much worse, face to face. It's different for everyone. Okay, just make sure I've not missed anything out. See, when it comes to doing vertical live streams, it's the other way around, the aspect ratio, so it's not as good to see. Not as easy to see. But I think the live chat remains up, it doesn't disappear off screen, so it's a shame. And I think the algorithm is a bit different, treats it like a YouTube Shorts, which is a good thing, but it's not the best for viewing. So I might do an experiment in the future. George, there have been some rather interesting things going on. It appears to be the case. We'll see what happens next. we've got this particular item. There we go. Don't want to rip it too much. Don't want to damage anything. Well, probably things have already been damaged, but there we go. So in terms of the video that was going to be done, which was delayed, that was to do in regard with a mystery partygoer's identity finally being revealed. With not taking my meds, I won't. I mean, in fairness, it's probably best if they are taken, just because, you know, you don't want to, what do you call it? Is it headaches or something? It's not worth putting yourself through headaches just for, you know. Oh, we got Twilight as well. Big shout out to Twilight. Keep it up with those. Oh yeah, the little emojis. What's it of? It's like a pear. Oh my god, a pear, a pear. Lifting some dumbbells. Am I a bit of a dumbbell? Oops, maybe. Interesting. So yeah, shout out to Twilight there. It's positive to see. Okay. Well, I'm already getting a dry mouth. Not even talked much. So yeah, in terms of the video that he says pear. Oh yeah, was that part of the fruit salad? Or is that not included, the banana? Well, that's over there. Here we got jam. Yeah, so the mystery party goer known as Ace. What's the bloody last name called? Franco or something. We got Michael Face, Kaz present. I think some people said that they couldn't see Michael Face, Kaz. That might be because some people are blocked or whatever. Not me, but, you know, people blocking one another. Michael says, Ref, check your direct message on Facebook. I sent you those messages and a copy of my Gmail messages to GoFundMe. Giving context. Well, of course it is context and it can be covered. Get round to that tomorrow and do a video if possible. Rebecca's laughing. Cotton mouth. Okay. Michael Facecar says, I've blocked a bunch of idiots. Okay. Put that around there. Might need to use it at some point. So in terms of the casing community, you know, has anyone been on naughty behavior in recent time? I mean, supposedly I've been a very naughty individual, but, you know, there we go. Glad the felon blocked us. So I think Twilight. I mean, the awkward thing is here is whilst people have got one another blocked, I can see everybody's comments. I'm reading them out anyway, so I don't know if that's going to cause any issues, but... Brenda says, ask the idiot if he can show proof. Is Brenda referring to Michael as an idiot? I don't know. Maybe. Rebecca, I'm wounded. Felon liar hates us. Whoopee. Michael Facecars. Robin's husband and Deborah Smith have both reached out to me and know the truth. I mean, the screenshots of that. I mean, I will take a look at the messages tomorrow, or well, actually it depends. I don't know if there will be a video tomorrow. We're being busy because of it being Easter, and then if that's the case, then I'll just have to push a video back the next day or so. George KSWO had no idea they were dealing with a felon. Well, we've got Cindy Lee, not seen them for a while. Ah, Cindy, first person to wish a happy Easter. That's nice. Happy Easter as well. Brooke says, Michael, just lying again. That's all he does. Oh, we got Robbie. Not seen Robbie as much, but welcome back. Is Michael talking about the GoFundMe he was going to set up for Casey? Was that an old one, then? Wonder if any of it could have been taken out of context. I wonder. I say I'm a little bit rusty in these live streams compared to, it's probably one of those things where, oh, there we go. So Robbie's back in force. That's good. Michael says, half the idiots in here have felony backgrounds or misdemeanors or just haven't been caught yet. Lol, at least I'm not scared to admit my past or have any skeletons in my closet like some of you. I mean, I think the only thing that Rebecca Gagliari has in her closet is a couple of black belts. I can't remember, is she a 10th degree black belt? Hey, Rebecca, it's time, for the, was it mixed martial arts, for the questions of the best maneuvers. Come on, Rebecca, where's a black belt at? I don't even have a white belt. I've got no belts. Wow, very inexperienced. Well, there we go. Robbie Taylor says, you're amazing. That's great to see. Big shout out to Robbie Taylor. As well, if I didn't previously, shout out to Robbie Taylor a few days ago for their super chat as well. Brenda, Michael and Beth Carr attempted to tell one of Noah's family members how the family should handle a certain situation. I'm not the idiot. So, we could say, who. I wonder if anyone's going to do like a competition. Who's the biggest idiot about? It's kind of interesting, a little bit unrelated, but like, like how some people take it too serious or think one is being serious themselves. Oh, Rebecca actually has that emoji. Wow, I didn't know that existed. It's like when it comes to levels of intelligence. Okay, intelligent people hate me. We know about that in the past. But in terms of like when I've left comments here and there, I make reference to IQ or my IQ. Well, the numbers are what they were back in the past, 116. If I did an IQ test now, it might have dropped down to maybe under 100. Who knows? Twilight. Oh, by the way, Robin already verified they've never seen Caden's analysis. We'll get to that eventually. Rebecca says, I am a black belt. Let's go, Mikey. Mikey. Badger Life drama. You know what the interesting thing is, Badger Life? In the Dylan Rounds case with all the drama, I did all my videos, did my responses, and people said it's not worth it. It's not going to help. If I kept quiet, would have been better off. Well, that's what I did in this case. I kept quiet, kept my head down, and I was just as worse off. So, interesting experiment. I like doing them from time to time, but, like when it comes to positive people that may say, oh, do this or do that, it's like, I could demonstrate, I could experiment, go through suffering, but for what exactly? To prove someone wrong? And then what did they say next? Pull something out their arse and say, well, you shouldn't have done it. Oh, you should have done this. Always got an answer. Humans always got an answer. Oh, Twilight, message retracted. Naughty. What's going on there? I didn't touch anything. Twilight says, white belt, fake mic. Right, okay. Rebecca, probably on the treadmill right now. God, my neck is a bit stiff. Don't know why. Robbie Taylor, Joyce, that was just posted on the ARC page, right? Why did they lie about it? Wasn't it on the Justice page, or was it reposted on the ARC page? This is to do with Robin Smith. I'll take a look at it tomorrow or the day after. Tomorrow or the day after. Got a decent amount of people present right now watching live. See, I don't know, I don't know if I've mentioned it already. I know some people said about when it comes to the timing of my premieres, the timing, such as with this, might be different to how it was a few weeks ago, but that's because of UK time zone shifting maybe an hour forwards or so. So there's a bit more distance between the US, meaning when I go live or when I do a premiere, it might be earlier for other people normally, but that's just down to time zone changing. It's unfortunate, but wait, Michael Facecast says blue belt, actually. Wait, what? Michael Facecast is a blue belt? I thought Michael Facecast was a black belt. Probably reposted, yeah. Just as. Yeah, probably go from the horse's mouth. Yeah, I can imagine. Let's do live predictions. I'm gonna tilt the screen just a little bit because I don't like looking up. I would rather be looking down. No, I don't mean that in a narcissistic way. I just mean so it doesn't give me neck ache. Okay. Eyes are pretty dry. Brooke Carter says, blue balls from sexting Vanessa. Who has been taking inappropriate photos? Oh, goodness. Michael Facecast, BJJ. BJJ does not mean blow something. It means Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I believe. Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, spread those legs, not yours, just the tripod. There we go. So welcome to anyone else that has joined the live stream. It's like casual conversations and discussions amongst the case community, and a few things have popped up since to do with like Robin Smith. Once again, another post in regard to countering. I'm also commenting on another person's post, which is a good thing. In regard to a travesty, or maybe from over there, and some comments claiming that this or that's happened, and the victim's family is saying, never happened. And for the victim's family to say, well, it's never happened, it's never been confirmed in terms of cadence, timeline, or phone data, that in itself kind of links back to the whole, but what about in March when that meeting was originally set up by whoever between Alicia and Noah's family? Oh yeah, we'll meet Wednesday, taking time off work to meet up. Come round here. You can look at anything and everything, and the cadence phone data analysis, and then once you're done, I want you to leave my son alone. Well, did that happen? Well, looks of it now. Michael Facecast, show me one screenshot of me ever sexting Vanessa, and I'll leave the Noah Presgrove case right now for all the Dark Side members. Why do you have to leave a page if you have been known for taking inappropriate photos? Okay. So who's taking the most inappropriate photos? I mean, you know, is anyone going to be blackmailing me? What, of my nipples? Oh no, I'm really scared. What am I going to do? I'm going to drop off. Maybe if it gets too cold. Jam, speaking of, I've enrolled my... Okay. Has anyone else been enrolling in the University of Warlight Rath? I don't think so. We've not had any of us graduating since. Oh, Sharon. Yeah, catching on with that. Sharon is always on point and always has good tips when it comes to acknowledging key points. But in fairness, I think they learn karate as well. Brenda, facts with proof no side. Rebecca Gagliardi. Nice. Take this off right now. Not my shirt, just the robe. The owl robe. When's the last time I was using the other one? Can't remember. Oh, for fuck's sake, I look like a right slut. I've just realised my button's undone. No, 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 this is not sexting. This is just one button undone. I need to pop it through the hole. There we go. I think, you know, it's a bit tight. There we go. Apologies about that. I keep forgetting. All under control, Val. All under control. Okay. So, in terms of any of the side things, the Ace Franco situation, we'll get to that in a second, but I keep seeing comments. Badger Life, tips or nips? Which one do I prefer? Well, I guess when it comes to YouTube, tips. Michael Facecast, all these idiots know how to do is gaslight and be ... What does that mean? Bastard? Bitch? Bollocks? I don't know because it's censored. Was it censored by Michael by putting that in, or did the YouTube chat automatically? Oh my God, if YouTube is censoring swear words, I'm not too happy with that. Gaslight people when you call them on their stuff, they never follow through. The case in point Snapchat photo. Wait, what Snapchat photo? I mean, in terms of the Mikey Lair Snapchat photo when other people jumped in and said, oh, it's been altered with, the timestamp's wrong, it's been manipulated, and that's just an opinion. People basing off the past, as in history repeating itself once again. Badger Life, oh, Mike blocked me too, yippee. So, well done. well done, Badger Life. You're breaking personal records and new best because whilst in the past you've dealt with people and people may have blocked you, Badger Life has been blocked in seconds. Great job there. Brooke Carter, poor little Michael got them big feelings. George, yes, more Ace content and how Justin Roy's relatives conveniently were never talked about. Yeah, so George, there will be a video coming about that. I was just hoping that in between there was a couple more screenshots just to strengthen it just a little bit more and then go from there. I've recorded part of the video. Michael Facecast YouTube censor. Unfortunately, that seems to be the case. At least Michael Facecast can see it in alternate ways, because when it comes to Jen autobiography, All About Me, #1 Times bestseller, and Wall Street journalist extraordinaire Fiorillo, well, when it came to them, they jumped in on the bandwagon and said, oh, Warlike Raf, you're deleting my comments, you're censoring me, you're doing this and that. And I gave a clear explanation as to what was going on. But this is the thing, when it comes to humans, if they've got it in their mind, set in a certain way, no matter what I say, it will not be good enough. It will never be good enough. And they will have an answer, and they will constantly go round and round and round circles, an endless revolving door. And that is one of the key concepts which I implemented in the past, a revolving door. Brooke Carter says, laughing my ass off. Raf, that is her. Nailed it. Wait, if Jan Fiorillo is a Wall Street journalist extraordinaire, were they responsible for the Wall Street crash as well? Sending the US into a Great Depression, man, because it got too boring listening to all those comments. But, you know, apologies in terms of my video in recent time, the audio may have sounded a little bit dull, a bit boring. It's because when I was reading all the comments, I actually was going to fall asleep. I don't know why, but I thought I was going to like pass out or something. Have I been taking Sharon's medicine? Probably. But, yeah. Michael Facecast, I don't have a dark heart like you, BBC. And speaking of hearts, do we need to do any heart transplants? Dr. Raf's surgery is open as we speak. Beauty Gurumo, hola. I'm late, work has consumed me today. Oh no, goodness gracious. So, oh my God. This might be the first time Beauty Gurumo has, well, I could be wrong, because it's been a long time anyway. At least to my memory. It could be one of the first times where Beauty Gurumo has actually appeared in a real live stream. Whoa, get the confetti out. Brooke Carter, already been part of a transplant, lol. No more for me. Ah, okay. I thought you were talking about Jan Fiorillo's fish lips. A transplant for them. Oh, Beauty Gurumo's dancing and there's no music. Whoa. Interesting. I've just realized something. This is the first time ever of doing a live stream where the strawberries are in the background as well. But they're not talking. They're pretty quiet. I could go over there right now and whisper into it, but gotta keep focused with this stuff, of course. So, if I mention the Ace Franco situation, is a key comment going to show up also? Michael Facecast says, you all have a wonderful day. Take care. So I think Michael Facecast might be going off to do other things. Right, so I'll try and continue on. So with Ace Franco, a nephew, we love giving you your time. Okay. Ooh, lots of strawberries. And speaking of which, oh, can I share it on the spot? I don't think I can. Strawberry shampoo. I used strawberry shampoo. I don't scented it. Does it smell like strawberries? Not really. I don't know what it was. It was sweet, but I wouldn't say it was like strawberries, but whatever. So in terms of Ace Franco, a nephew, I just referred to it as a family member. Easier wording it that way. What is the big deal with a person like Ace? Why now? Well, because identity has been revealed in recent time and links to being at the party. It's ticking it off the list. That's what's important, knowing who was there. Just like trying to work out with the Texas boys, that still remains a mystery, at least to my knowledge. But I did do part of a video in terms of Ace Franco, and I think I spent like 14 minutes giving a disclaimer or so, but it was very important to do so. I don't want to mention it now because I don't want to like ruin it. Okay. Sharon, I'm rubbing off on you with shampoo. Ah, okay, that's good then, Sharon. Yeah, can you rub a little bit harder, please? It's just because with my skin and with the muscle that I've got, I'm pretty thick. And I'm not talking about my intelligence. I'm just talking about the body structure with the size of my back, which, I don't know, was it 24 inches in width or was it 22, 23? Regardless, chest 46 inches. When it comes to trying to handle that, I guess with the thickness of the muscle, it might feel a bit numb. Very aware. That's good, Sharon. Very aware. Always good to be alert and aware. Speaking of which, might as well do a world's first in this situation. But Sharon, please don't be, you know, staring at me whilst I move about. What the fuck is that? Is that like a third nipple? No, it's. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's just a weird pattern. Let's move that over there for a second. I just need to stretch. Beauty Gurumo. Oh, thick boy. We love to see it. Yeah, I'm such a good boy. Oh, sorry, wrong word. I'm such a thick boy. Yeah. Yeah. Before I forget to mention it, Beauty Gurumo. In recent time, I found it rather hard to sit down because whenever I sit down, it really hurts, my behind. But that's just from doing, those workouts, those intense workouts, constantly going at it. Did much good come from it? Well, from doing the Bulgarian splits, the quads went from 25 to 26 inches. Sharon, really? Oh yeah, really? I best get on with it. Where am I supposed to be going? Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? See, the problem is with Beauty Gurumo's thing, it's ended up ripping a little bit. It's ended up ripping. Peel that off. There we go. So, like when we do these, what do you call it? When we do these shout outs, I think in the, what's that? Oh, hold on. I've got to keep up with the comments. Beauty Gurumo, I just know you got a fatty back there now. Them workouts the best. Oh, have you been looking? Sharon, you know what that does to me. Oh, fuck's sake. Why do you have to break my character, Sharon? I'm trying to be a serious individual here. I need a drink anyway because my mouth's rather dry. It's only water, nothing else. Andrea, I'm a dummy. I couldn't figure out how to get on this, so I missed most of it. It's fine, Andrea. It's okay. I mean, one thing that's even better, I did one thing even better at one point. I was doing a live stream. I accidentally left my live stream. It was still going on, the live stream, and I was locked out of it. I couldn't even join back. The host left, couldn't get back in. That was great. Couldn't go through the front door, couldn't go through the back door, couldn't go anywhere. Could you stand once more? Sure. Where do you want me to stand, Sharon? In front or back there? I mean, I could go and get some more tools. Just say. Okay, I'll just stand. What, stand here or stand over there? Okay. Okay. Was there anything else that I needed to get? I'm not too sure. We got this new tool. That could work for something. Yeah. I just thought of something. I just got to get on my knees for a second. It's not the first time I've been on my knees. Oh no, what's happened? This thing, as soon as I'm told to go over there, I don't end up knowing what's going on in the chat. What's happened since? What have I missed out on? Whew. Beauty Grimo, she wants a ticket to the gun show. Show her them muscles. It's a bit difficult to do because I can't roll the sleeve up. It's rather tight. Fucking hell. Okay. Why do I feel like a prostitute? Anyway, the guns. I'm gonna be careful there. See, the thing is, if I start talking about guns, someone maybe just in lacking context or someone from elsewhere, travesty, will probably, try and call the SWAT team on me and say, oh my God, Warlike Raf, armed and dangerous, bad boy 2000. He's talking about guns. US is gonna invade here. Why are the US gonna invade me? Because my nose is full of oil or just because of guns? I don't know. But it's all under control. It's only the arms. But it just doesn't show because of the material. So I know some people are going to be very disappointed, aren't they? Does it show? Why is it so loose? It was supposed to be really tight, this, and it's not tight anymore. It's gone so loose. Armed with nips. Twilight says boobies. Beauty Grimo, he a Looney Tune. I'm malfunctioning right now. It's very productive. Very. So I've got a few tools by the side of me, but I don't think we'll need to do that. My bloody back's aching. Sorry about this. I just need to stretch. There we go. Unless I'm about to sing the national anthem. Okay. Yes, I know Beauty Grimo. I know who you're referring to. I'm just being careful with names because it'll only give, ammunition for some, The thing is, this top was supposed to be called a V-neck. It's just not a V-neck. It's just circular. I don't know. If it was a V-neck, it would have to be like that, wouldn't it? But if you let go, it's circular. It's just, I don't want, why is the buttons there? The buttons ruin it, to be honest. Cindy says, such a tease. I'm only stretching my body. Okay. Wait, so, Beauty Garimo, oh my God. So how does Beauty Garimo that I've got a fatty? Someone been using the measuring tape on me? I wondered where it went. Who's stolen my measuring tape? Who's been using it? Oh my goodness. Have a great birthday, Becca. Oh, is it Becca's birthday? Oh no, hold on a minute. Wait, is it Becca's birthday? Should be doing a birthday, what do you call it? A birthday session. Not session, that didn't sound right. But just to briefly refer back to, in fairness, with respect to the Noah Presgrove case. Oh shit, the chair's flipping. Oh, tomorrow it's Becca's birthday. I think, maybe. Oh, Easter eggs. I tried an Easter egg earlier, but it was a bit sickly, to be honest. Too much of a greedy bastard. Interesting. Tomorrow. Oh, you have an early birthday. Just catching up on the chat. Oh my God, wow. Was there anything else that I needed from over there? Maybe one more thing, which I'll just get. Sharon, can you please close your eyes, Sharon? Okay. Yeah. The part is about the Beauty Grimo one. Yeah, workout time. Yeah. There we go. That's what I needed. There we go. I'm getting so many props out, but how many of them am I actually going to use today? I don't really know. Not a V-neck. Well, yeah. Oh, we got Casey. Oh no, there was that awkward time in the past when I thought Casey was a female, but it turned out to be a male. And then Casey Schilling was caught in that live stream in the past when it was just full of dodgy people. And Casey was like, what's going on? And then I was like, you know, I'm in the same position. We got Spank My Gimp. Are you okay? Oh, why does it look like I'm held hostage? Do I have to blink multiple times? Help me, I'm tied up. Okay. Did you bulk up like a G? Ah, yes. Well, no, not really bulked up. It's just the muscle, I guess, has been added on. Got some examples and post, little updates here and there. Oh, Casey is aware. Yeah. Memory. I've not always got a good memory, but sometimes it works. Noted. So what's changed with the exercise? I guess just the intensity. See, what I've done a little bit more now is more cardio exercises, like really intense cardio exercises. See, I was doing exercise earlier, one of those more full-on ones, okay? I'm sure the odd person will be very interested to hear about the details of that. Raf, you're standing on purpose. Standing on purpose? You told me to stand up. Yeah, Sharon, we've got the live chat replay to look back on. All there, man. Brenda, someone posted Robin's comment saying it's not, yeah, that Zachary Wright showed a proof of cadence timeline. It was deleted? What was deleted? The post? Spank says, good work, friend. Appreciate that. And I believe Spank was like a long-time viewer or so shout out to them. It's always good. More so from 2022 onwards, when some people have returned or popped in briefly, and that's positive to see. In terms of drama elsewhere, I guess that still continues on, but it doesn't link over here. There might have been sometimes where people have tried mentioning me in posts, you know, naughty behavior to try and get me to act naughty, but, you know, I'm not, with the exception, I'm not naughty. You know, I'm quite an innocent person. Why has this got string on? Interesting. Okay, so yeah, so in terms of the exercise that I did earlier today, I was really wet. It was all dripping down the forehead, but the wetness was like really loose. You know, the way it dribbles down from the forehead to the bridge of the nose, over the eyes. See, the thing is, when the sweat gets in the eyes and it's burning, I really like that. I really like that burning feeling, that intensity. It's just, Badger Life, oh, you can be naughty. Really? I thought I was an angel. Oh, well. Maybe it's the Bob Farrell goldfish effect of losing my memory. I don't know. Maybe not. I'll be forced to do a lie detector test. What are the questions going to be, Sharon? The lie detector test. What type of questions will I be answering? Do you have any? Andrea, Brenda, my goodness, not a good look to delete family things. Wait, let me just go back over that. Discussion. What, as in case discussion? What's been deleted? Someone posted Robin's comment saying it's not true that Zachary Wright showed her proof and it was deleted. Right, for someone else to post Robin's comment means it's been reposted technically in a different group and then it's been deleted. And if it's been deleted, is that someone trying to cover up the truth? In the previous Warlight Ref video, it was said Robin's comment was deleted. What was it in regard to? Oh, Casey, when you sweat, the fat crying out, and if you're not sweating at a workout, you being lazy. Yeah. See, I sweat more in the past when I was a fat bastard, because I'm not as fat now. I might not sweat as much, but it also comes down to the temperature as well. You know, if the heating is on, you're going to sweat a lot more. If it's quite cold, you're probably not going to sweat as much. So when I was doing some exercise in the past, I think I did a total of 150 reps of different exercises, or it might have been 250 in total, but I did it in -1 temperature outside in the dark, shirtless. And I didn't sweat, but my nipples got very hard just because of the cold. My nipples are very sensitive to weather. Not that it's a big deal, but it's just the only thing I remember, which is a bit odd. I don't actually remember the exercise, I just remember that part. Twilight Brooke messaged you. Messaged who? Sharon, interesting sweating. I mean, do you sweat, Sharon? Does it come down to the type of exercise that you do? I mean, Sharon, if you've got any, like, you know, tips or anything, or the other way around, I could be your personal trainer, because I've got some kind of experience with that part. Okay. Gotta go. This girl is starving. Gotta go cook din din, but I'm listening in the background. Don't worry, Beauty Groomer. I'll be shouting extra loud, hollering out so you can hear me. I don't know if my voice will stay like that accent then. But I guess he also posted the same thing after probably with his skewed opinion on what she actually said. Oh God, I'm going to sneeze right now. Jesus! Badger Life, watch of crazy, whips and nips plus anything to do with the Bell V is naughty. Oh no, not Bell End V. Not Bell All About Me V. Oh no. Bell V, the one that decided to steal my red robe. How dare they do that? Okay, Sherry's. Sherry shared Robin's comment about the GoFundMe's. Right. Training, potty training. Wait, who's pissing themselves? Casey, there are any bats doing a drive-by slapping your face lately? Thankfully, not Casey. And on top of that, I've not been walking into any cobwebs. I've not had any moths dive bomb me or try and jump in my mouth. So I've done really well. But then again, I've not really done any live streams for a long time. So there's that too. Okay. Sherry's post got deleted. Well, that's not good. Raf, please do. I don't want to miss anything. Don't worry, Beauty Grimo. Do some. Actually, where's the time? Oh, there we go. I can see the time with the timestamp of the comments. That's a positive. Do I have a bite mark? Oh. Okay, interesting. So will I finally get round to it? See, this is what I mean when it comes to live streams. I start talking about something, then I start getting distracted by the comment section. Naughty, naughty, Sharon. Very naughty. Shed evasion. Yeah, I've been evading the Shake Shack of Horrors Badger. I've been doing really well. No infestations there. So with Ace Franco supposedly being a party goer, but their identity never been revealed previously, but it has been now, the importance of that in the No Presgrove case, it ticks it off the list. Just working out who is whom, where they've been. Sharon, Raf, you have done a fair bit of slapping lately. Is that Sam? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know why I was saying that, because my face looks like it's been slapped the most. But this is the thing. With doing a live stream, it's not using the like default camera of the phone. Yes. But in terms of the camera with the normal phone, it uses HDR, or it does something at some point. So I guess that enhances the lighting. So then when I do something like this, it might look a bit patchy or a bit dull, but it's probably a bit more realistic. I don't know how to get it more realistic on the normal camera then. That's unfortunate. But at least the hair is just a little bit better this time round, because I think the last video that I did, I looked a little bit homeless. Whipping up some cream puffs for Sharon. Ooh. Whipped cream? Where's that whipped cream going exactly? I'm sure some people will have some ideas. I got to get on the treadmill today. Oh, I think, well, you can have a race with Rebecca. She's on the treadmill as well. So what I should be doing, it's sticky. This is sticky. So in the past, we've done exclusive interviews, of course, in videos here and there, which turn out to be with cats instead, not actually people. But for the first time ever, as a live stream with a co-host. Oh shit, is that some kind of PTSD to the Dylan Rounds case of co-host and things being taken over? Not quite. We got the co-host of the Strawberry. Hopefully the Strawberry does not take over the live stream because, you know, could start chatting on and on, getting very gabby with the voices. Anyone else going to join on in? Is Liz going to show up? Who knows? But there we go. We got the Strawberry inside. I mean, it's a pretty good Strawberry, to be honest, because I don't often, well, I've never really drawn him before, to be honest. You got all those little nips, pips. Fucking hell, you got me saying it now. Jeez, this is what I mean. Bad influences influencing my mouth and then slip of the tongue. I mean, the pips, the seeds on the strawberries there. But I think it's a decent one. That the reason why there's like a mark on it is because that's the whip mark. I think it scraped the paint off the wall or so. So how's it going today? Okay. You won't be able to hear the strawberry because it's really quiet whispering in the ear, so I've got to listen to it very close. Oh, is that so? Yeah. Okay, calm down. Yeah, tomorrow. Appointment. Yeah, sure. Is that a college entrance exam, the strawberry? Well, Badger Life, you could actually say that, to be honest. Yes, it is. Casey, bro, you freaking me out. I mean, who should be the one most scared, you or me, talking to a strawberry? Yeah, so in terms of this was the college exam. I had to draw a strawberry, and then it was going to be judged upon by an expert, of course. And if I passed, I go to the next level. And if I fail, I'm fired, I'm sacked. And that'd be very unfortunate, wouldn't it? Sticking to my hands. Do I need to make an appointment? Do you really need to make an appointment when maybe it's already been made? Ooh. Leaving work, cart watch and drive, that's fine. Take care, Cindy. I mean, when it comes to sharing, they're multitasking crazy. Okay. What do you have here? There we go, we've got the hands back. There we go, whose hand is this? But red-handed, nails on point, perfection. This hand though, complete disaster. What the fuck's going on there? Twilight, do the country accent. Oh yeah, because I remember that. Okay. I'll do it, but I'm going to stand up for this. Not for Sharon's pleasure, but just because my facial expressions look a bit wonky. So I'll do it right now, Twilight. For anyone watching in the background, you want to rewind back afterwards, you'll have to, because you can't at the moment, because I think it's a live stream, but okay. Well, I'll be damned, Twilight Star 89. What the hell you doing, girl? We got Beauty Garumo in the background, cooking something up, man. Hope there's enough food going around the table, man. Is that good enough? Joyce Burgao. Yeah, man. Goddamn Burgao, MVP, expert. My golly gracious me, I'll be damned, man. This is great. Yeah. Can't do my Oklahoma accent, though. Did someone try? Badger, oh, I see medical school according to stitches on the hand. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Badger Life, depending how things go with the next appointment, I might need a few stitches myself. It depends how much blood is drawn. It depends how many scrapes and scratches go down the back and up and down the thighs. It depends because, it depends what vegetation you're walking through. You know, there's a lot of thorns and spikes. It's going to scrape and scratch. It's going to do all kinds of shit. Y'all, that's awesome, man. Can I do any of... well, I know Badger Life would be familiar with the Watcher of Crazy Accent. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. Did I just bump into y'all? I'm sorry about that. Raph, is that so? Is that so? Is that so? Is this, is that, is what is real? What is really real? Oh, Raph, you don't need a Brazilian butt lift. Well, that's good to know. I guess that implies that my behind is big enough already. Which, to be honest, I don't really look at much. That's the one thing I don't look at much. I mean, what do you look at, Sharon, when you're out and about? What do you look at most? I'm gonna get on my knees. Not quite. Sit in a chair like this. Interesting position. It's just because I get a little bit uncomfortable when sitting about. Okay, so time-wise, not too bad. Can you do American accent? What, like a standard one? The problem is with me, for some reason, I look a lot. I'm impressed. Thing is, when it comes to doing an American accent, how do I do it? Oh my god. It just goes into a bloody Valley Girl one. I don't know why. I must be transitioning in some way. Is that ring around the collar? Wait, what ring? What, my neck? I don't see a ring. Ring. No ring there. Is it on the neck? Cowboy. I'll do the cowboy. Lenny! Lenny! Where are you, boy? I don't know. Wild things going on. Joyceburg Owl winning a cornhole competition. I'm the real one. I do a real good job. Can you do an American accent? Hey guys, welcome to Top 5. Today we got a very strange mystery in which Casey Schilling has dropped his shillings on the floor. We don't know how much money can be counted, but maybe we can calculate it with some kind of formula. Is that good enough? I'm surprised you're not picked up on the breathing yet. A little bit disappointed. There's a breathing it. Ooh. Sharon says, Raph is good with his mouth, and because I'm good with my mouth, I can get anything I want. Anyway, Twilight says, oh, Raph, Becca isn't here to give you lessons. Lessons in what? Oh, what, lessons in an accent or something? Wow, getting all kinds of offers today. Lucky me. Maybe next time. US pronunciation. Don't worry, Twilight. There's been many times already when I've been using American words when I shouldn't be in this country. It just keeps slipping out of the mouth. But, you know, I remember Becca, she said, period. It's not premiere, it's premiere. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got a lot of learning to do, but, you know, with a lot of time and reflection, I'll be able to do that eventually. Maybe next time I'll go to the mall. Yeah, I'll get some groceries. Is that good enough? What do we have here? Oh, sorry. Must have pulled out a spider. A bit too small, that. Oh, bigger one. Oh, Sharon, is this the spider that was wearing sunglasses going on holiday? Yeah. It's back here now. It's come back home. It's not, what, is it mine? Well, I've never seen it before. Ah, my leg. Okay. Oh, shit, that's a bit tight. The thing is, whilst I'm stood up, I can't stand normal. My legs are spread. My legs are spread open because the chair's in front of me. Badger Life, who gets groceries at the mall? Oh my god, Badger Life, come on. It's the latest trend. Bunnies will be high on Sunday. Naughty. Just Raph, I guess. Yeah, of course, just me. Okay. I remember last time I was just stood here and someone thought I was bloody humping the camera. I mean, what is going on with people's minds? That spider can be your pet. Yeah, my my imaginary friend in real life. Oh, okay. Right, so back to the Noah Presgrove case. There's a handful of things to do, but in terms of the videos of like how they come about, I think it's best breaking it down, making it a bit smaller in pieces, so it's a bit more concentrated and not convoluted. And it's probably of interest to do some coverage on the Robin Smith situation tomorrow or the day after when there is time available, and see how things go from there. In the meantime, then, well, there's any updates? Actually, the other thing, what I need to do, I need to look at Kathy Bingham's other comments, because I didn't do that before. I'll have to do that next time round. Straight to the neck. There we go. Y'all watch out for Donna on Sunday as well. She's going to be the Easter Bunny. You're doing that on purpose. I'm not. Okay then, Sharon. Okay then. No more. No more for you. There we go. Is that a little bit better? Looking up at you, Sharon. Yeah, you like it when I look up at you, because it's not often, is it? I'm normally looking down because of that size difference. We got the lion in the background, the lioness. Okay. I can imagine someone joins now and thinks, oh, has Raf turned into some little dwarf? Sharon's like, bloody hell. What is it now, Sharon? What is it now? Sharon, he almost busted a boob. I busted a what? What's that all about? You saying that something slipped out? Twilight, gotta go, everyone. Take care. Okay. That's all fine. I think what I might do as well is if I do another live stream in the future, I probably will do it inside here. I mean, hopefully the audio and video quality is a little bit better this time round. I know last time it was outside, it was a little bit messy. It wasn't the best quality, but that was because it being on 4G compared to Wi-Fi. But I know recently one of the nights the Wi-Fi went down and was not working, which of all people, it happens to me. Well, what we'll need to do is just make some notes, use the notepad to plan out some videos in regards to this case, so nothing's forgotten about, and then go from there. Badger Life, bring your toys next time. What toys exactly are you referring to, Badger? Because to be honest, they're already here. You don't have to say too much about it. I remember in the past, at one point when they may have been used, and a certain someone didn't quite like it. Oh, times have changed. Badger Life, your horse. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I'll have to go and get the horse next time for the horse riding sessions. Ride the horse forwards, ride the horse backwards, if the horse has got a head or not. Yeah, free riding sessions, tutorials on, how to ride a horse, very important. Your hats, your whips, and the dinosaur's arse. What? I don't remember a dinosaur. That's a first for me. Who didn't like it? You know who. Please help me. Please release me. I remember it. So I don't know if Beauty Gurumo can still hear in the background, hopefully so. So in regard to Noah Presgrove, what was the prediction that I was going to make? Sharon, oh, you what? What exactly? I don't forget, you know. Ooh, a hostage situation. Ooh, where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? There was never a key in the first place because it wasn't something quite physical. It was more psychological key. Unlocking away. Fitting the key into that tight hole, twisting and turning and releasing the floodgates. Oh no, Badger, not the wigs. I think some people still believe in it as well, about me having a wig. It's crazy. See, this is what I meant in the past when people say about, oh, is Warlike Wrath got a wig? All that needs to happen is grab the hair, give it a nice good tug, you know, like that. Yeah, harder. I don't think so. You don't deserve it. But did the hair come off? No, it didn't. It's still on. It didn't go anywhere. Sharon, you didn't like the handcuffs when I tied... Okay. Fucking hell. Oh my God. Anyway, in terms of the Presgrove case, the prediction that needs to be... Oh, we got Larry showing up now. The prediction that needs to be... Oh, fuck's sake. I'm a bit dry. Oh my God. You bastard. Anyway. Put that there. I think the predictions that need to... No. What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Why this thing keeps sticking all over the place? Well, yeah, I'll just play back now before it gets a bit too dry. Not dry, I mean not sticky. Being a bit naughty behaviour, isn't it? Naughty, not going to hang you up much higher this time round. Yeah, you like being hung up a lot higher, don't you? There you go. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Hanging and dangling, tied up so high. Come on what? Come on what? What now? Tied to the bed. Oh, well, that'll explain the bruising on the wrist, won't it? Exactly. Oh boy. Oh, fuck's sake, no, I'm not. It's the wall. No, it's not. It's the radiator. Well, no, I can't say the radiator because the radiator's cold. Oh my God. What's the train of thought now, the way this case has gone? Bollocks. Excuse me. No bollocks about. All pure. Exactly. So with the Noah Presgrove case, videos to make, but I will spread them with time. So in regards to predictions, what is going to happen next? Is it going to be something positive? No. The Ace Franco video that I will do and hopefully upload at some point sooner than later. The reactions and responses, I know exactly how it's going to go from some sides and perspectives, of course. I don't want to ruin the predictions now because they've already been included in a recorded video. Larry, so what did I miss? Well, you missed me stood up, sitting up and down because some viewers requested that I would stand up and down. Casey, oh man, closes his ears. I think it's a bit too late for that, Casey. The ship has sailed away, hasn't it? Any ship's going to be docking anytime soon? Nope. Can't hear. Probably a good thing then. So, prediction-wise, I mean, it's still a bit far off. Closing in slowly on the, not anniversary, but leading up to when I first started covering the case of June 1st, 2024. Slowly approaching that date. We'll see what happens in between. If anyone has any additional questions in regard to this case, where things are at, or people's opinions or questions towards me, opinions on the case, you can if you want. And then we'll see how it goes. I know in the past, where like when I would end the live stream, do that little countdown, and suddenly there's lots of questions and stuff trying to catch up with. But it looks like people have been on good behavior today, which is positive to see. Okay, so I'm just going to eat my crunchy Cheetos and chill out and hope I don't spit out my food. Well, enjoy them. And don't say too much about the Cheetos, because it's Beauty Guru mode. They like them as well, so she might try stealing them off you. So, keep them safe, okay? But yeah, in terms of choking or spitting on stuff, I know Sharon's pretty good at that. Done it a few times now. There might be some other people along the way, but, a choke a day keeps the doctor away, so that's something. I feel like something is about to happen in this case that's going to shock everyone. I mean, I did do a prediction in the past in regard to, could there be some big misunderstanding in the case at some point where things transform, go down a different route, maybe a darker one or not. See, when it comes to Raf, yes, you too. I didn't know I choke. Oh, that's because I'm asleep when it happens. I forgot. I can give you some. I mean, as for me, I'm okay at the moment because I'm quite full. My appetite, I'm full at this moment in time, but I can imagine in the morning, I'll probably be very hungry. Okay. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, I do choke. I think the problem is, Sharon, is like sometimes I get a bit tongue-tied, as well. But that might just be because of how big it really is. When I'm trying to talk and the tongue wraps itself around the teeth or wraps itself around the root or side walls of the mouth, if it's moist, if it's wet, the flow of it depends how it goes, of course. Oh my God, there's a big, is that a mosquito or something on the outside of the window? Ah, well, you're not coming in. Nope. I'm not getting bitten anytime soon. That makes a change for once. I know. I'm glad you know, Sharon. That's really good to know, of course. But, in terms of the exercise part, if you need any personal tips, feel free to reach out whenever. If you need any personal tips right now, any questions you may have, Sharon, feel free to do so, or anyone else in between, exercise related. We'll see how that goes. I think the awkward thing is when it comes to doing live streams, in fairness, there might be things to talk about, but then at the same time, I don't want to ruin my actual recorded videos, if that makes sense. Tend to do more like a preview of what to expect, what to come. Matt Lingo, Sharon wants Raf's tip. Well, the thing is, as you know, Matt Lingo, Matty boy, Matt the twat. Yeah. Dale still owes me 1,000 gifted memberships. Clearly, he's forgotten. And hopefully, Matty boy, you've got a new hat since. In terms of just the tip, that's not good enough. All the way, in the name of we the people. Okay. Where's that profile picture of? Dale's cheap. Dale's cheap, is that so? Does he hang around on street corners as well? Is he overtaking Watcher of Crazy's business and trade. Oh boy. What about poor Tasha T? Tasha T with the landing luck. Yeah, that contact from London. What are they doing? Still down those back streets? Not seeing much movement there. Any updates on Kenny Veach? In terms of breaking news now, but Casey, there was one thing I did pick up on in terms of Kenny's actual hike video. After all this time, you know, of watching it and not thinking much of it, and I picked up on one interesting thing. I did include it in a short video of mine recently, but it wasn't as focused. I was seeing if anyone would pick up on it or not, and people didn't. But besides that, what I will take in mind is doing a more focused video. So hopefully when I've got some of the breaking news out on the Presgrove case, then I can focus in on the Kenny Veach case and do a bit of coverage there. Probably do it as a long format video, then followed by a summarized short clip too, amongst the theme of, was Kenny Veach hiding the location of the cave from us when there was potential opportunities to search elsewhere besides Picture Canyon, possibly in the direction where really Robin was hiking and where Jeff Clark finally found it. I can't remember the name of that place over there, the flat top. Joe May Guzzler, maybe over there. And Kenny Veach actually acknowledged it. But did he actually search there? Who knows? So I will have to do a video about that. As for Tasha, not seen Tasha for a while. I guess Tasha still studying, doing whatever. Just stretch a little bit. Actually, to be honest, I probably should have done this earlier when someone said about looking at the guns. There you go, you get a better view now. Just massaging the neck because it's very stiff and sore. Obviously, someone's not been doing the job good enough then. If it's still a little bit tender. So welcome to anyone else that has joined or maybe popping in the background at some point. This kind of like an on and off discussion with the Presgrove case and what to expect with time, with Robin Smith speaking out. Michael Facecast mentioned about some DMs, messages reaching out to me with context. I'll take a look at that when I can. If need be, do a video on it. If there needs to be an update or from a different point of view, see what goes down there. Probably past people's bedtime already, or some people may be dropping off quicker than others. But besides that, still going, still stamina. You're sorry. I'll put these away because I don't think I'll be using these. Wide awake. You are for now. Oh yeah, as a heads up, Sharon, as for the tutorial, I did explain that elsewhere, as for the tutorial, when it comes to sorting things out. So that's all under control there. Don't know if you've seen it or not. But besides all that, at this moment in time, there's not much more to talk about unless anyone's got questions in regard to the Presgrove case and the alternative points. Didn't take your meds. Is it possible to take them soon? It's only because I'm thinking of, I don't want you to get any, is it migraines or something? I don't want you to get any of them. Or is it worth the pain, worth the suffering for the sake of this? Getting all twisted now. Whoa, gotta rein it in a little bit there. It's funny how it just goes so quiet and silent. Well, of course it would, because I'm the only person in the room. Okay, I'll just double check comment-wise, that seems all fine. So Robin Smith's response video about that as soon as possible when there's time. Then the Ace Franco video uploaded next. And the video after that, the Kathy Bingham comments from my YouTube video. What tutorial? Oh, the TikTok thing, that one. Maybe it didn't send. I sent it, but elsewhere. Maybe it didn't work. Maybe it didn't send. Maybe it was a glitch or an error. Who knows? But I did at the time. If it needs to be redone, I can try. And then in terms of any videos after that with Presgrove, we'll see, because I'm sure there could be some like map analysis to do here and there, possibly. Going back over some things. Yeah, that one. Depends how hands-on you get with the Presgrove situation. The thing is with map analysis, very important, very helpful, really good in the Dylan Rounds case, but with this particular case, with the times constantly changing, shifting, and from different points of views, it's very unstable. But you could put the argument across and say, more so now, it's becoming just a little bit more stable. You know, the unfortunate situation with Caden Pressey and how that's going and the cracks forming, it might reinforce other areas. And with the, I'd say in my personal opinion, the most important piece of material to come about in recent time would be the Mikey Lair snap, a form of hard evidence. I'd say that's one of the most important pieces of evidence which has come about in recent time. And with me being the catalyst like Raf, and delivering it first time on YouTube and done in the proper way, unlike how other people would at times, really put it into perspective. And yes, unfortunately, it countered Caden Pressey, but it was needed as like an anchor point to compare and contrast with other areas in the case itself at hand, and maybe beyond. You can always refer back to it as a form of hard evidence. See, I don't know how many people saw the video, but the last or second to last map analysis one that I did, not only did I arrange it in the correct order, but I was able to arrange it with certain beacons and markers which were of actual facts, with hard evidence backed up with a photo attached to the project. So I don't know if KC is still about, but with knowing that I can do that, then it means with the Kenny Beach case, if I do any map analysis hiking videos, I can put a marker down and say, well, this is the point, click on it, and then there's a photo up close of the mine shaft. So that will be possible. Might be able to upload multiple photos as well. I think it will be really good long term, because maps are good, but ground level is just as important. Hey, Sharon. Hey. With the cat. Oh, I know. It's that cue, isn't it? Don't worry. I'll do it. The purrs. Why not? Wait, wasn't there a time, Sharon, when I did a live stream and it was just me and you because nobody else was watching? I'm sure that happened at one point. There was only like 2 people present. It was so random. Imagine if you could do a private live stream. Well, that'd be interesting. Oh, hey, Sharon. You want me to stroke the cat? I mean, you the cat. Sorry. Come here, kitty. What noise is it? The ch-ch-ch-ch. That's the sound that I make when I bring cats closer. Ch-ch-ch-ch. Come on. Come a little bit closer. There we go. There we go. Very smooth and nice. So we've got cats showing up now, which is always good to see. I do like cats. Cats are my favourite. Stretch my body just a little bit more. How are we for time? Not too bad. I'll do that. Ooh. What does Cleo say? Trip to McDonald's on Daddy's lap. Couldn't ask for anything better. Wait, Cleo, who's on Daddy's lap? Who, what? Oh, fucking hell. Right. I'll try and I'll do the cat purring now. You close enough? Oh, we got Truth and Justice. Welcome. It's when people show up at the time where there's not much context. Hey, kitty. Come a little bit closer. Are you close enough? Are you close? Yeah? Ch-ch-ch-ch. Mm-hmm. Right, okay. There we go. My strawberry. The one and only strawberry. But this is what I mean, just to, you know, dial it back just for a second. Apologies, I'm kind of like cutting in. See, when it comes to like the discussion, what was mentioned a bit earlier before about how online can be so brutal, it does vary from person to person, but for the sake of the shit what I've put up with, which is manageable for most part of it, in terms of the true YouTube stuff, the YouTube and then in the background stuff different, but the true YouTube stuff with all the troubles and any drama or conflict, to go through all of that, to shape through one case to another, to get to a case, a community where strawberry shows up, it's worth it all. Because out of all the cretins and disease-ridden humans, all it takes is just one person, one bright person to wipe that all away. And Sharon is the perfect example just for that. And in fairness, you know, in other areas, when it comes to the communities, when you come across different groups, like how they can be helpful and what they can do. Not that it's selective, but depending how you are and who sticks about with a level of time as it passes by, it becomes a bit more refined and just right. So then it becomes a bit more functional. Whereas something like Facebook pages at times is a constant of trouble. But the ARC page is a good example, you know, Presgrove related, right? The ARC page has fewer people at this moment, but it's probably for the best, if that makes sense. The right people present at the right time, and all these discussions coming about more so now than ever before. But then when you dial it back, because of that, because of some people along the way, because of the people that supported the channel as well, because of Sharon, the most important person in the world to me, at the end of the day, none of that would have happened if I didn't listen to whoever it was in the past. But I can't remember who it was now. It would have been a viewer in the past that said, cover the Noah Presgrove case. So by covering the Noah Presgrove case, one thing led to another, enabling coming across different sets of people. If I never covered the Noah Presgrove case, then I might have never experienced what I have done. So that's a key thing to always acknowledge. I still think the Dylan Brown's case was worse off for me in terms of how people treated me, and there was more creators, more YouTube trouble. But in terms of, in this situation, you've only got one or two creators elsewhere that are a bit problematic. The rest is on Facebook. That's a different platform. So it's a little bit eased. It was a little bit more relaxed in some ways. Cleo, are you being on naughty behavior, Cleo? What are you up to there? Daddy's a little bit disappointed. Yes. But besides that, Sharon, I'm sure, Sharon, you'd want some more purrs. Yeah? Purrs for my kitty. Interesting. In fairness, if anyone wondered, oh, is this some kind of like cat-related thing? What's going on? Well, we've got the kitty cat gang, which existed in the past. We've got that, so it's nothing new there. Who's the leader, though? Me? Not exactly. I mean, am I the kitty cat leader? I don't know, because I think Christy is up there, you know, with those tops and everything. I do know that I am the pussycat whisperer, though. Yeah. Run away from the hearing of it, and I still got to see it. Who else is doing these newer videos? No one of importance in terms of others making videos. I am the one true creator there. The one true king. If I'm the one true king, who is the one true queen? Sharon, do you know? I think we know, don't we? Why the fuck is that mosquito? There's literally a mosquito on the glass, like perving on me. What do you want? I know you can't see it, but it's on the glass beside me. You want an autograph? You want a photo taken? I don't know. Yeah, I'll do a few more purrs. Give it a try. There we go. It's just the breathing part. Cleo, don't be getting hypnotized. What are you on about? Cleo, are you going to be on good behavior? Cleo. Misty. How many names have you got, Cleo? What can I do? Do I, or don't? Do you want any more purrs? What are you on about, Cleo? I don't know what's going on here. Hold on a minute. Naughty, 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 naughty. Right, let's focus back in, Sharon. Just me and you. Okay. Focus back in. What else do we have here? It's just winding down, just quieting down just a little bit. I think last time I did the whispers, the ASMRs, if anyone was to go to sleep or anything, but no, Sharon, I'm all yours. It's fine. Is it possible to do different purring sounds? I just don't think it is, possibly. Hey, Sharon. Hey there. Oh my God, I'm not even joking. That mosquito is actually moving towards me closer when I do the purring. I think even that's melting itself. Bloody hell, it must be powerful. I'm attracting all kinds of things closer. Okay. Can you feel my breath? I don't know why I'm so breathless. Yes, the purrs, just for you. Oh my God, that mosquito is facing me. Fucking hell, what do you want? Climbing out is probably wanting to break through the glass. It's not gonna work. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry about that, Sharon. I'll get a little bit closer. It's just because when I'm very close to the camera, it will only pick up on one side of the microphone. So it'll sound like I'm whispering in just one ear rather than stereo, so there is that. So I could try it right now. Oh shit, what did I just drop then? Oh no, Sharon. It's fallen. I didn't touch anything. I didn't touch it. I think I think someone's put a little spell somewhere in the background. Just give me a second, Sharon. I need to stick it back up. It must have fallen off. Just give me a second. Oh shit, I just fell. How did it fall off? Back there. What I'll have to do is get some new sellotape. It must have come off or it's done something. Right, there we go. If it falls off again, damn it, yeah, well, that's actually not good behaviour. Actually naughty behaviour by me. You know, when the strawberry fell, I should have catched it in my hands. It shouldn't have fallen on the ground. That's very unfortunate. Such a naughty individual. I'm not going to slap my face because I think it's already red enough, don't you think? I mean, big shout out and credit to the people that are still watching in the background. I mean that. It's much appreciated. We've got the ginger kitties. Big shout out to Archie. I know you're watching in the background, Archie. Purring away. Yes. I know, very naughty. You know, I should have catched that. You know, I should have rushed over, dived, let the strawberry land on my chest. I'll have to be quicker next time, for sure. Definitely. So besides any purring, Sharon, that's one thing I've not really done as much of, that voice, you know, the proper one. Sharon, hey. So maybe like the wild cat, a particular one. It's actually quite funny because kind of in relation to the Presgrove case was that time period when in one video I did a range of different sounds and for some reason some people got very triggered and thought this is not the right time. Well, I'm sorry, I was on Google Earth and I saw a horse right in front of me. What am I supposed to do? I'm glad you like that. That's good to know. Is there any more sounds you want to hear? Anything else? Or just more purrs? You can rest if you want. Rest. Hands on the head. Yeah. I do like when you meow. Nice and soft. But I feel it. I feel those purrs. My neck is still sore. I can imagine it being more sore tomorrow though, just because of the delayed effects. But what I will do then, I will take in consideration that the next time round I do a Noah Presgrove related live stream, I'll do it actually at the time of when the live premiere would air. So there's more chances of more people staying around watching, because as we saw at the start of this video, this live, it was pretty good. So take that in mind in the future. You love the top, that's good. It was a bit awkward though at first because I didn't know the button was undone. I was a bit exposed, but I've got it buttoned back up now. So that's all good. But I don't know if before when I was back there reaching up. I don't know if the shirt was a bit too short or not. Hopefully it was an okay length. I think the thing is, Sharon, because my chest can be quite big and hard at times, it ends up lifting up my shirt by itself, you know, like balloons that inflate. It kind of like lifts the top up a little bit, so it makes it look a bit shorter than what it actually is. So there's that. And besides this top, still got that white top. I do like the color white. I mean, maybe you've not seen it, the white fleece. It's an interesting one there because it's just a white fleece, but it's very pure and white. Like, it really does stand out, like compared to even other people. It's quite good. You're so naughty. Am I really? But I can also be innocent as well. And I know, when I tried doing that facial expression, or when I tried doing that look with my eyes, and you said you're having none of it, it will not work on you. I guess I need to practice, don't I? I mean, look up, look down, without moving the head. I don't know if I can do it or not. Give it a quick try. I'll give it a try, Sharon, and then you can judge me on whether it's got better or not, if it's improved or not with the eyes. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, it does. It does now. There we go. I mean, it's not the best angle. I guess face to face, like closer or not, it might work. The problem is, though, if I'm too close like that, looking up and you can't see my mouth, it doesn't look appropriate, in my opinion. That's why I prefer making sure that my mouth is in sight at all times on camera. Not that I can do that when I'm stood up, though. What I will do, though, I'll explain how I do that purring sound. So I put my hand in my mouth sometimes to muffle the sound. It's not what you think, but I've got to bite my lip to actually make the sound. Like that. Like that. Fancy that, having to bite my lip, but well, I'm not really biting my lip. I'm using all my teeth to bite my lip. And then I'm just like purring. See, there was some people in the past that said that they could do like a cat purr. Well, not that bit. They could only do the purr, purr, purr. And that's with the throat. I don't know how you could describe it, to be honest. But there was that. But I said to some people, well, I can do a cat sound. And other people said, yeah, sure, right. What's that going to be like? And I ended up doing that. And then I thought, oh shit. I fancy that, biting your lip. You like that, Sharon? Biting the lip. Like that. See, but in fairness, when I do that from a certain angle, it does look like that I've got vampire teeth, or at least that's what some people have said in the past. I don't know if you notice it as well. It's more so the little fangs, the points of them, but then again, they're not long enough to be defined. So, I don't know if you noticed, Sharon, there's a bit of discoloration on the lip. You know, there. It's not red. It needs colouring in. Or it needs some blood being drawn to it. I don't know, can you bite it next time? You know, bring some surface layer blood to the surface of the skin as well. I don't like patchy lips. I've got patchy lips. That's not good, is it? Bit disappointing. Very. But in terms of the vampire teeth, some people would probably say it's a load of bollocks, to be honest. But which ones are there? Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. And speaking of which, when this came out earlier, whose hand is it? Is this your hand, Sharon? Is this your hand? Let me know. Maybe we can do a palm reading session right now. Speaking of spirit readings, not really heard much of that within the Presgrove case since. There might have been some in the past, but they come in handy. Yeah, the teeth, they come in handy. They do, don't they? Right, so this is your hand. Do a palm reading session. Okay. Finger rubbing upon the palm. What is my vision? What am I reading from you, Sharon? Oh, you're the most beautiful person in this world. Well, I didn't take much thought for that because it's a fact. Your hair right now is currently tied up so it doesn't get stuck. What you're wearing, or more so you're warm. I predict that you're currently tucked into bed. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna give you a Chinese burn there on the wrist, like that. Oh, sorry, Sharon. It appears I'm a bit too strong. I've ripped your hand off, but I will attach it back to you in a few days' time. You know, the service will be done much quicker than you waiting on certain packages, right? There we go. Now, I would say, Sharon, bit of a naughty individual how you made me break character earlier on. You know, I'm trying to be a good person, trying to do my thing, talking, and then you end up making me fucking... I can't even look at the camera. Oh my. Very interesting. So it goes to show that, you know, yeah, in the past, December, oh, I'm looking at the camera, oh, I'm looking off, oh, I'm still there. I've not changed. Oh. Okay. 23:35. So what I might do, I might end... I did, yeah. Interesting, very. I don't know, it's a bit glitchy, the movement, if I move too quick. I don't know. See, I don't know if there's an actual setting when it comes to live streams, the video quality. I think it was like 480. You know, I'm a peasant. Yeah, I thought was I supposed to be posh? No, I'm supposedly a peasant if I'm only doing it in 480 quality. I don't know how you do 1080. Maybe it's just because on mobile it doesn't allow that. But I will consider doing a vertical live stream. Won't be the best for viewing if people are on computer, but you know, if you're on mobile or tablet, then it should be okay. And that probably should be okay for you as well, Sharon. For me, it would mean that the live chat box remains on screen and doesn't fade away. Yes, I know, Sharon. Hey there. Still awake. Is there any other services you require? See, you know, just imagine if some hand came out of nowhere and pulled me off camera because other things needed to be done. Looks like I'm safe for now. But in fairness, though, I might end the live stream in a second, but it doesn't exactly mean things have to completely end. But just because of the length of time, you know, there's only so much that can be talked about, in fairness. But there's some interesting comments earlier about Robin Smith and also things being removed or deleted on some posts or pages. Why would anyone want to do that? If it's about reposting from what the family have to say, that would be considered important. And others don't think it's important, but they want to remove it. Important to them in terms of removing it. Yes, exactly, Sharon. Okay. I can feel a slight poke on my back. I don't know if you know anything about that. Feels like that maybe, do any body parts hurt? No, this is not Dr. Ref speaking. This is Handy Andy talking right now. I imagine some people in the background are probably eating the food thinking, oh, this is very interesting. Actually, I think that's what happened last time there in the past. People were in the background watching thinking, oh, this is actually really interesting, this. Oh, you do know what's up. Okay. Yeah. The spa. Okay. Well, as you know. Soft hands. Ooh, nice click. It's not the only thing that's going to be clicking. Everything all in place. Pop on the knuckle. Nope. Okay. So I can feel the poking and prodding intensifying, which means I think it's time for me to go. I need to tend to some other things. Huh. You think that's just words? It's gonna fucking happen right now, Sharon. You know. But that aside, you know, hopefully people did find this video somewhat interesting, and more so the earlier part of the live stream in regard to the case itself at hand. And don't worry, in the next few days' time, or when possible, I will be locking in with some of the latest news, and I do believe that these shorter videos in recent time are actually more beneficial. But take in mind, it's all done naturally. It's not by the causation of other people in the past that said, oh, you need to turn your videos down. Oh, you... No, I'm not going to do that high-pitched voice because it's going to put Sharon off in the mood. If I do the high-pitched whiny voice, I've got to talk like this. Continue with that tone. So I'll do a little countdown, of course. Sharon, not that countdown. I'm doing my normal countdown, okay? Was it from 20 or 15? I can't even remember. I'll do it from 20. And whilst I'm counting down, if anyone wants to say goodbye, if anyone wants to add in final questions or any thoughts, feel free to do so. And then we'll leave it there. I know in the past when I did a countdown, people were leaving lots of comments, and I thought, right, I've got to reset the countdown, I've got to reset the counter. And then some people with the last minute super chats as well, which was funny. Oh, and I'll probably acknowledge it tomorrow, but, you know, big shout out to Brookbounds Carter for their super chat earlier on, and Robbie Taylor, I think that might have been twice, I can't remember now. But yeah, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Well, at the moment, it says that there are 8 people watching, but yes, you, Sharon, really the only one commenting, and exactly how it should be, right? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, release. Release what? Release the beast. Okay. So I'll see you next time in a live premiere tomorrow or the day after.